It was my wife in the very beginning who was very convinced that we needed to homeschool. We wanted to instill into our children, a biblical ethic, a biblical worldview.
I grew up in Lyon, France, a city of 2 million, and we were the only Christian homeschoolers in that city.
So as someone who was homeschooled myself, and now we're homeschooling our own kids, it can be such a struggle to find the right support, the right resources.
This is something I've thought quite a bit about, not just as a teacher of college students, but also as a parent.
When they get into the junior high and high school age, who is going to teach them calculus? Who is going to teach them chemistry? Who is going to teach them algebra? Were we really preparing our children?
If you believe that there is a gap that needs to be filled in your children's education, which of course, as we run into junior high and high school, more and more of these begin to emerge. One of the things I want to do is to be able to help you find the right options within Kepler to fill those gaps.
So Kepler is an online platform where Christian families can find quality educators who are committed to their faith, they're committed to the student, and they're committed to liberal arts education.
Kepler is unique because we are not a traditional school where what you encounter is the administration. Instead, we are bringing independent teachers, a group of highly qualified independent teachers. I mean, we're independent teachers. That's an important part, where you can choose the teachers that fit your family's needs the most, and you don't have control over that at other online schools because you're buying into the school, not the teacher.
Our teachers are educated, our teachers are passionate about what they're doing, they're passionate about classical Christian education, they're passionate about investing themselves into students.
Mathematics is the language that God has given us to describe His world. Then I took my first calculus class. I just felt like the more that I learned about mathematics, the more I was learning about God.
A lot of people, when they study history, it's just like a series of 3x5 cards. History was a creative discipline, and that's so often not how history is taught in high school.
I teach because I want people to know and love Jesus. Over the years, that has become more and more my focus as I teach STEM, as I teach philosophy, as I teach theology, so that people would not struggle like I did with faith, and they could get on with their lives of loving the Lord without having these obstacles.
So come, join us on the Kepler platform. Partner with teachers who will aid you in your task of giving your children an education that is Christian, that is classical, and that is robust.